Hi guys, welcome to our weekly forecast. So from the 13th to 17th of May 2019. So at the beginning we just want to have a look at the what's going on in the market now. So watch out, the USA China trade deal is is gonna get done very soon. Okay, this 25% Mr. Trump did raise the tariff on the Chinese goods is gonna speed up the process. Okay, so for Mr. Trump to stay in the office and run the next election and actually win the election, he must get the deal done. So this deal must get done for China and the USA. Okay, so there is no other option. It's 100%. It's not a matter of a choice. It's mandatory. Okay, so and it's gonna get done very fast because this is gonna be the big move of the market in the next this week and next week. Okay. So first we start with the USD index. Just like we talked last week, it's coming down. It's really coming down very nice. So we expect further down. Okay, so maybe we will get a small correction up here first, like that, at the beginning of the week. Then we will crash. Okay, so USD index only down. Okay, watch out for this. The next one is the euro. Okay, so euro, when the dollar index is coming down, euro should be going slightly up, but it's not gonna be too much up. Okay, so what we could see in the euro will be something like this, come to this level here, come to this line like that. Okay, then after this will crash again. So euro, we will be buying some stuff and we will selling some stuff. Euro dollar will be buying, euro Australian, euro New Zealand will be selling. Okay, euro yen we will be buying. Okay, so this is the scenario for the euro index. Okay, this euro. Next is the pound. So what we expect for the pound is slightly coming down, continue down slightly, because moving average here is the 7 is still under the 21. So maybe a little bit down more and we're gonna go up. So anyway, don't trade too many pounds. So we said we want to buy the pound dollar from every time it comes down to 1.29, 1.3, and we want to sell the JPY when it goes up to like 126 area. So don't get involved in too much pounds so you don't blow your account or anything like that. So just focus on one or two, okay, maximum. The next one is the franc. Watch out, the Switzerland Center Bank chair, Mr. Jordan, he said the franc is still too expensive. Okay, and he's not happy with the euro franc fixed rate. So this means they want the franc to continue going down. So as I said, the franc index we expect to come down. So Mr. Jordan said the franc is still so expensive and they're gonna continue their negative interest rate monetary policy. So this is just a correction. Okay, we may continue getting a little bit up, maybe a little bit more up like that, then coming down. But either way, we are looking in the future. You can wait a little bit, then the franc will go down again. This will help us in the USD CHF. So JPY index, this is really start going up. This is gonna be a very good up move. Okay, this is gonna be a very good up move here, especially with USA China trade deal. So this is really good buy. So all JPY pairs are gonna be for buy. Canadian, last week we said we forecast coming down, then going up. It did come exactly the same level, then started going up. So we expect further up. Okay, so CAD will be only a buy. Australian, there was a surprise move from the New Zealand last week, but the Australian, which was forecasted to maybe rate cut, but I said last week I don't think they're gonna cut, so they didn't cut. So we had this up, then coming down, then it should start going back up. So Australian, we're gonna start going back up this week. So Australian would be only a buy. Okay, watch out for Australian, only a buy. New Zealand, there was a surprise, they cut interest rate last week. So you can see this candle here was because the rate cut, they dropped the rate from 1.75 to 1.5. But I think with USA China trade deal, then the New Zealand is gonna start going up. Okay, maybe if it takes one extra week, we can see a little bit down first. Maybe, but anyway, we're looking only for the up. Okay. Look here, MACD. This is a buy. You can never sell this. Okay, this will be the worst decision you can ever do. I can only buy this one. There is no sell at all for New Zealand. New Zealand will be only a buy. So for the SPX 500, it did do some correction to the 50 moving average. So some people think this is gonna continue down like a sell-off. No, this is not gonna happen. It's not going like this. This is going back up. Okay, so this was just a correction, small correction. Then we're gonna go up. Okay, so the stock is gonna go up, not down. This is very important. USD crude, we did come down with the stock market. Now stock is gonna go back up, then WT is gonna go back up. So US oil is going up. Gold is gonna start going down. So we said sell 1288. It did reach like 1291 or so, or 93 maximum. We expect this to come down actually. Okay, so stock is gonna go up, so gold is gonna go down. So gold is coming down. So we'll be looking at 1235 in gold. Remember, okay? USA China trade deal is gonna send gold really down. And watch out, we have this trend line. This is very important right here. Like, see this trend line here, like that. Here, very clear. So we're going down. This is gonna be a sharp down. So we expect a sharp fall down in gold. The next one is the USD JPY. So we're gonna start buying now. Remember, I was saying from 112 only sell was beautiful. Okay, we ran to 109.50. That was a really good target. Now only a buy. Okay, this is gonna go up with the stock market. So USD index is gonna come down. USD JPY is gonna go up because it does go with the stock market. Doesn't go with the USD index as much. Okay. Next one, JPY. This you can buy or wait. You can buy or wait. My forecast for this one, we're gonna go up to 150. Okay, this is going up. Okay, this is gonna go up to 150. It may sound too much, but the USA China trade deal is gonna take this really up. So the JPY, the Japanese yen is gonna get very weak. So all the bears are gonna run much against it, and I expect that the pound actually do some correction, then gonna continue up a little bit. So with the strength of the pound and the weakness of the Japanese yen, then this is gonna go up to 150. We may and maybe not, maybe get one sharp down like that, like for test 141 area, maybe and maybe not. Anyway, you're going up for this one. Euro dollar. So if you remember last couple weeks from here, exactly we said buy this one. It was really nice. It did come down. Last week I said buy this one. It did go exactly. It was the line. So this week maybe a small correction, not much. Watch out. Small correction like that. Then again we're buying. Okay. So euro dollar. Don't sell euro dollar. Okay. Only buy it. Okay. So euro dollar only a buy. USD CHF, we said last week to sell this one, and it's coming really nice. Okay, we have said sell the 200. So watch out, this many people are gonna forecast this to come really down. This is not gonna happen. So the dollar index is gonna come down, is gonna bring this down, but after this also the franc index is gonna get weak. Okay, then the franc is gonna be weak. Okay, sending this bit up. So the fall of this is gonna be from the dollar index. Once the dollar index start to range, not further going down, this is gonna go back up. So my forecast for this, maximum we get another 100 bips down, then we're gonna go back up. Okay, so remember this, we're gonna get something like this, then one down. Okay, then after this we're going back up. So we'll be looking something like this. So the pound, wait to buy 1.29 pound dollar, and only trade pound dollar and pound yen maximum, okay? And don't take big lot size, and it's better not to trade pound. Pound is very risky and dangerous, and it turns to be like sudden movement, and is the hardest to forecast, especially with what's going on with the all the UK stuff, okay? But USD CAD, we said sell 1.3490 was perfect. It did reach again, so we said this last week to sell. Actually it came here last week and the previous week, I mean, and last week it did come here again. So we sold this one and we sold this one, and we said sell again if it does reach 1.350. So I expect maybe we get one up here to 1.34 2050 maximum. Sell it again. This is going to 1.31. okay, remember this number, 1.31. so we're going over 350 bips down. Australian, we're going to 74. Euro yen, buy this one, is gonna go to 126.50. This is a really good price and good buy. Euro New Zealand, we're looking to sell 1.7. New Zealand dollar, we're looking to buy 66. Japanese stock did come with the line exactly, so we expect to go back up now. Euro dollar is only a sell. There is no buy at all. So we expect Euro Australian dollar. We expect the Australian dollar to be very strong and rally with the USA China trade deal. Then the Euro Australian dollar is gonna crash. So we're looking for a 400 bips in this one. Okay, so remember, we're looking for a 400 bips target. Australia and New Zealand, you can buy 1.05. I don't think this is gonna be too volatile because Australia and New Zealand both are gonna go up. So yeah, both are gonna go up. So it's not gonna be too volatile. It's gonna be ranging up slightly, you know. We're gonna look something like this first, something like this, then something, you know, like this. You know, ranging up is not gonna be too fast. Canadian yen, this is a really good buy. So I would not find a better buy than Canadian yen, because the oil is gonna go up, and Japanese yen is gonna go like be weak. Then this is gonna rally up really fast. So we'll be looking at 85, 84. Okay, and Mr. Kuroda from the Bank of Japan, he said he's not looking to do rate increase very soon. But watch out, they have added some stuff to their monetary policy. They talked about the negative side effect of like extra long easy monetary policy, and they have so much negative effect in the financial business. So banks are screaming there. Banks are not making money in Japan. So they start looking into this. What this means is there's some internal voices inside the Central Bank of Japan are talking about let's slow down this, let's end it. This super like ultra easy monetary policy is just getting too long and too much and causing us and making side effects. Watch out, two monetary policy statements, they said pretty much we don't care about the side effect. Now they said we're looking at the side effect. So now there's gonna be a change in the monetary policy of the Bank of Japan soon. But I don't think this is gonna be before the USA China trade deal. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this buy of Canadian Japanese yen from 82. We expect 85 or 86. Okay, we may get 86, and at this range we're gonna sell it. Forecasting the Bank of Japan is gonna start to change in his monetary policy. So we're looking at 400, 500 bips up and just the same down. So that's 1,000 bips in Canadian Japanese yen. Okay, guys, this is really good buy for 3 weeks. Okay, buy it for 3 weeks and sell it again at 86. Okay, that's the end of our forecast. 15 minutes. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.